Hello, everyone. When I think about courage in the context of leadership, especially moral leadership, I see as the ability to stand firm in your values, even when it's inconvenient, unpopular, or personally risky. According to Richard Draft in the Leadership Experience, moral courage is essential because it gives leaders the strength to make ethical decisions under pressure and resist the temptation to compromise their integrity. For me, moral courage means doing what's right, even when no one is watching, or when the consequences makes things harder for me as a leader. One specific example that I stand out in my own leadership experience happened during a school event planning meeting. There was a suggestion made by a colleague to use funds that were originally designated for students' mental health resources to enhances the event center. While the idea wasn't illegal, it felt unethical to relocate funds that had a very specific and urgent purpose. I knew that speaking up might ruffle some feathers, especially since the person suggestion the change was well respected. But hey, I couldn't stay silent. I calmly voiced my concerns and reminded the team of the original purpose of the funds. Although there was some intentional pushback, my stance eventually led us to seeking alternative sponsors for the decorations while keeping the funds in place for students' wellness. That moment required courage, not just to speak up, but the risk being isolated in defense of something that aligns with our values. Navigating moral integrity in leadership can be extremely challenging. There's pressures from different sides, whether it's from administration, colleagues, or even community expectation. Sometimes you're forced to choose between what's easy and what's right. I learned that having a strong internal compass and a clear set of values is key. I also surround myself with few trusted mentors and colleagues who hold me accountable, help me progress difficult decisions. Reflection, prayer, and journaling are tools I also use to stay grounded in my purpose as a leader. In education, moral leadership isn't optional. It's fundamental. We're shaping minds, influencing futures, and setting examples for both students and staff. If we don't lead with integrity, it sends the message that cutting corners is acceptable, and it's not. That's why I strive for my moral leadership by consistent, transparent, and student-centered in all my decisions. I always ask myself, how will this choice affect our students? Not just today, but in the long term. In closing, moral leadership makes courage real courage. And as Draft emphasizes, leaders must be willing to act on their values, even when it costs them something. I believe that the kind of leadership that truly leaves a legacy. Thank you.